Susan, the playful Valley Pooh.
In the middle of her game.
Yep.
And I'm about... In voice of autism. Or not.
This one?
Let me check.
I muted.
Back,
Or the statement.
damn, it was a video about 5 years ago, you know?
Hold on, I think it's in statement.
Yeah. It was from a video about 5 years ago, and I don't see it on there.
Are you talking about this? The oldest of the oldest?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're talking about Rainbow Six Siege.
The video is gone. What
What?
the hell? It was a Call of Duty video. It's gone.
For real?
Yeah. Hey, well, I'll say that people who say stuff can be stuck on the internet forever are BS liars.
What?
People don't realize it, and I'm gonna bring it up real quick, Val.
What?
You remember in school how they say if you make a mistake on the internet, it'll say on the internet forever?
No.
That only if people know you. Only if people know you. But if you're a nobody, you'll disappear like that. And yes, if y'all have never heard of lost media,
Uh-huh.
yes, lost media can be happening on the internet too, meaning stuff can disappear.
Lost media?
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of it on YouTube too, Val. Like, there are videos that I remember from... There are videos I remember from a kid that I can't even find now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, almost no evidence that it exists. Though that whole thing that if you do it on the internet, it'll last there forever, it's a BS fucking lie. And yes, it comes from someone who is autistic, who is tech savvy. Which, let me be honest, when I will say this, a lot of people don't realize this. But yes, stuff don't stay on the internet forever. Heck.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. Heck, a YouTube channel that is small can get terminated, and someone won't even record their video and keep it up. And
Really?
guess what? The videos are gone from history.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious, Belle.
Oh, did you watch this?
Yes.
When?
A while back.
High school?
Mm-hmm. Heck, like, people don't realize it's a smaller YouTuber or the smaller your significant is,
Uh-huh.
it's easier for stuff you do to disappear on the internet like
Why?
that. Because it is. People don't realize it, Val. People literally don't realize it. It's so damn easy. If people didn't use common sense, they would use it. Also, yes, I finally did the Morel fan in today. I have not started editing the video yet because the videos are not on my Samsung, but are actually on here, on my iPhone. The reason why was because the goddamn fucking temperature what literally caused my phone to overheat. It was 92 today, and it caused my phone to overheat to the point where it literally disabled my camera. Like, literally, the heat was so fucking bad that it gave me the warning saying, phone is too hot, temperature too hot on the phone. I literally got that temperature warning, which kind of pissed me off because, one,
Wait,
that
he
sucked.
deleted
Hmm?
it? He deleted it?
Probably did. Or probably privated it. More than likely deleted it because it's easier to, for people who don't realize it, it's easier to find private videos.
Oh, yeah.
If you know, right? But if you delete everything, like literally, I have deleted video and there have been points where, like, I fully deleted them and I was unable to ever get them back.
Oh,
even with resolvable apps and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't even realize it. But there are people out there who know how.
I never knew that.
Oh, yeah.
I
Look.
guess I have to watch Lost Media now.
Like,
Even
literally.
in music, they also have lost music.
Oh, yeah. For people who don't realize it, and I'm going to bring it up, at that there is a such thing as law media. Even on the internet. Like, it's up on the internet, gone forever. Like, I have seen that happen so many times. Heck, even, and I'm going to bring it up because if you have kids, turn them away right now. Now, even in the fetish community. For people who don't know, I have a sucking glue fetish. AKA a bondage fetish. And it's something I brought up. That I can hear the footsteps from that game. But there are video in the community that we ended up on the internet back in the original day that are no longer around, that are technically what you call lost media. Ooh. I mean, I gotta clean my glasses. It's a little foggy from all that rain earlier.
Oh, you see that?
But literally, it's up that I will say. And yes, for people who don't know, yes, I do. I still order like custom videos and stuff. Yeah, I'm still part of the community and all that. Yes, I have ordered from both sexes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I can tell.
Oh yeah. But I do sometimes, if I ever get a chance or like low on cash or stuff, I will sometimes sell the custom video to try to make back some money or to make some extra money, which I normally do. Look, but the one rule I have, nobody under 21. Period. Look, even though I'm attracted to girls older than me, like my wife Val, who is now 30, and with me being 26, turning 27 next month, anybody under 21, no go. I will not even dare. Like, literally. I have had some friends who are around 26, 27, exactly even 25, who are literally adults that look like they're in their teens. Like, literally. That actually have done stuff for me. But the thing is that, literally, don't judge someone by their looks. Because if you start judging people by their looks and stuff, you start really mistaking someone. Heck, you get to know someone who in their mid-20s that look like they're a teenager. And I'm going to bring it up because it's something that happened to me when I was younger. Because one of the predator, if for people who don't know, I was violated by a 16-year-old girl when I was 18. Because I rejected her. She was 16 and she already looked like she was 21, 22. But I already knew her age and all that, and I said, and she violated me. But for people who don't know, I don't go on looks because I let her know and literally check like database and all that, make sure everybody telling the truth. Because let me be honest, you can literally see someone who look like they're 25, 26, and you probably won't know it until too late that they're underage. And you can literally see someone who look like they're underage who are actually an adult. Like literally, even like literally mindfuckery. But I will say this, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't. Because the moment you start doing that, the moment you start fucking up. And trust me, something I had to learn long ago with being a victim. Oh. Yeah, Val know about. Sorry, like, you remember what I told you?
About being my little pony.
No, you remember the girl that violated me?
Oh, yeah, that.
The 16-year-old that violated me back in school because I wouldn't date her? You know, she actually looked older than me.
Wow.
Literally, and she was younger than me, and she looked older. That's the real scary thing about it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Heck, I'm 26, but I already look like I'm 32, between 32 and 35. My thing is, you don't judge a book by a cover, because one thing is, if you start doing that, you're going to start making some fuck ups. Like literally. And here, Jane, I'm going to say it. Beauty on the inside, not the outside. Side. And it might sound also crazy. Looks are on the inside, not on the outside. Like literally. That's something I'll also tell y'all. But the thing is that yes, it's up that does happen. You got to know. You got to know.
You're right.
But I'm not going down that rabbit hole anymore as it's tonight with the AIDS stuff. Because let me be honest on it, and I'm gonna be honest. That stuff does break my mind, literally. Like if y'all didn't notice, it would actually start to break my mind. Like that stuff. I'm gonna bring it up. That stuff literally breaks my mind, and sometimes causes me to go loopy. So, let's not go down that rabbit hole anymore as it is, because we already went down it for 5 to 6 minutes. But let me get back to the other stuff. So, yes, I order custom videos. I sometimes try to save up a little money for them. But
I get one.
that's something I do.
Yeah.
It's part of the FedEx community. And reason why I'm bringing it up, because if y'all are part of like a specific community, because I'm also part of train community, you got a ton of stuff called that is lost media.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like for the FedEx community, there were a ton of lost media. But there are a lot of media when it comes to VCR. Y'all know what I mean by that. VCRs mean tapes. Yes, even though I'm a Gen Zer, I know what a tape is. Val, you know what a tape is too, am I right? But literally, you also got lost media in everything. That other thing. Heck, even the autistic community. I remember there were some YouTubers. I can't remember. It was her name, not Amethyst, because even though she have not posted almost a decade, another girl named Lily, if I can remember, small YouTuber with 100 subscribers. That was back in 2015, 2016. About a year to 2 years before I fully started getting into YouTube. Her channel literally disappeared off the face of the earth. No recorded whatever video, nothing. It like nothing of her was ever there. Like, literally. And
Order.
my thing is that did confirm what I was talking about. Like, literally, if you don't have a big phone, or if you're one of those YouTubers that is small, and if your channel get deleted, or you get canceled, or you decide to delete your channel, then get what? Your stuff is going to be lost media. That stuff actually happens. Most people don't even think about that. And as someone who is autistic, this is stuff that I literally go down digging. Like, I remember going down digging to look at this stuff. And yes, for people I told you turn your kids away earlier, it was for that. Because I did brought up stuff that, even though it was educational, it was not for anybody under 13. Because, yes, for people who do talk about this stuff, you normally hear about it in high school and in sex ed. Well, there, but, you know. I'm not going down that rabbit hole again because, yes, that age crap causes me to go loopy. So, no. FY, even though I'm going to say it, valid 30, but she looked like she is 22. So, yeah. My wife right here look younger to me, but she actually older. So, my advice to you, don't judge by someone by their looks. It crazy, but did think about it. Don't want to go down that rabbit hole anymore tonight. But it's something I will say. If you like little kids and go for little kids that look older like they're looking like adults when they're not even adult, you belong in a wood chipper. And yes, I'm bringing up some of that JD Delay talks about. And yet, it's something I'll bring up. I don't like pedophiles.
Whoa.
I don't. Doesn't matter what the age they are. Even the one that violated me who was 16, wood chipper. And that's something I'm not even joking about. Because, let me be honest, the moment you violate someone, one for your own pleasure and stuff, you're not human. But, yeah. For the people who literally, because I know there are predators out there, and I'm going to bring it up real quick. There are predators out there who will literally go after, like, young boy and girl that outwardly look like they're adults. No joke about it. And the reason why I know this is because back in high school, I had a classmate named Evan. I have not brought him up before. He was, at the time when it happened, Evan was around 15, but he already looked like he was 22. He literally looked like a full-grown adult already by then. And thing is, he did not know safety when it came to social media. Started talking to a girl that we did find out that she was we did not realize that she was 35 until after I talked to him about 5 years later. That girl literally lawyered him into a hotel and date raped him. Oh, yeah. And funny thing is, she knew his age. She knew he was 15, but because he looked like he was already 22, literally did that stuff. Like, ugh. That stuff disgusts me. Like, and the only reason I found it out was because I found it around 2020, 2021. And that was when I talked to him saying, hey, where have you been for the last 4 to 5 years? And he told me because technically I was one of his close friends that he could trust stuff with. And no reason I'm bringing it out because about 2 years ago, he did die in a vehicle accident. So, that was sad. He technically did left a daughter. And don't know where she is now, but I feel bad for him, you know? But literally, the girl knew he was underage, but said, maybe we can get around a lot because he looked older. And let me tell you this happens everywhere. Like, it's scary to think about it. Like, I don't condone it because, one, it's scared to absolute living shit out of me being that I'm autistic because, let me be honest, you have a ton of autistic boys who, if some of them are mature and going through puberty, like, literally, some of them literally look, because I have seen some, like, I had a classmate, I bring his name up a couple times on here, named Daniel, which Val we got to meet him. He was a year to a year and a half younger than me, and literally, even though he in his 20s, he looked like he 15, 16. A lot of predators go for that. Trust me. It pretty effed up. But that that's up to I don't want to go down that rabbit hole
I
anymore
know,
tonight
too late
because
about it, bro.
like well, you remember Daniel?
Oh yeah, Daniel the good guy.
One that we met at, a couple years ago at the baseball game that I used to go to school with. You remember him?
Yep.
Do you know how old he was then?
Yeah, I think you were in high school.
No, he was 22.
Oh, older than me. Younger
No,
than me.
he was younger than both of us.
Oh yeah.
He was 22, but he looked like he was still in high school. He looked like he was still, like 15, 16. And yes, that's the scary part. Like, you can literally know someone, and coming from experience, that you can know people who are older than they are, but look younger than they are, and you can know the complete opposite too. Like, no joke. That's why I say you don't judge people on their look. You don't judge what age they are by their looks, because you never know how old they are. Because trust me, that stuff can get you in all sort of trouble. And let me be honest, it creeped me out, and trust me on this. Like, oof. It's up that it really just, like, literally.
Claymore.
But
oh my god.
not going to talk about that anymore tonight because trust me, I'm already getting. I was just talking about how you can't judge someone's age by how they look.
Yep.
You remember Daniel?
Fuck yeah.
My classmate?
Yeah, your classmate.
You remember how when we went to the baseball game, even though he was around 20, 21, 22, he looked like he was only 15 and 16? You remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't judge someone's age by how they look. If you want to go by their behavior sometimes. Sometimes by their behavior in the best way. But
right.
Sometimes not so much either, because trust me, you never know.
Yeah.
And trust me, when you ask someone for their age, make sure they're telling the truth. Because literally, it's easy for people to lie and trick you in some effed up crap.
They look older to you, but they're young.
Yes. Heck, remember.
Like how you ID somebody. They may look 30 years old, but in their ID they're 26. Or younger than 26.
Heck, look at me. Vel, I'm already 35, but I'm only 26.
But I'm 30 years old, but I don't look 30.
Vel literally look like she's only 22. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Both people will literally ask, am I older than my wife? Sometimes
Yeah.
literally, I had that happen. Vel can even agree with that. Am I right?
What the fuck? Oh, choosing a roomie?
Vel, you almost got caught by a gamer, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Vel, isn't it right that we had someone that thought I was older than you one time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
That stuff does happen, but people don't realize it. For people who don't know what's going on, Vel playing her game Rainbow X or XGs, if I'm right. I really don't know what EA was thinking about. But yeah, but for the autistic community, it's up that sometimes do put it in a situation that it's pretty hard for people who don't know. This stuff for autistic people can be very scary because one, I have seen other horror stories of young autistic people who are literally in their teens who look older than they are, getting tricked and taken advantage of by people who are older than them, or technically the other way around. Like, trust me, for the autistic community, it can be scary if you don't know what you're doing. But this is why I always say, even if girls think it rude, yes, ask them for their age. Don't call us sexist or rude when we ask you for your age. It's for safety. And yes, I do do this because I let her do this and be safe and sorry. Ask people for their age. For the people who say it rude, give them the side like saying, "Oh, I guess you don't care if you are dating someone that may be younger than you, but they look older than you. I guess you don't care about that."
Uh-huh.
Bring that up to them. Make them think twice.
What?
Tell the people who are calling you rude if you ask them for their age. You know?
Yep.
Heck, a lot of the femicels, bad at incels, do this shit. Trust me, you'll be amazed. But yeah. But my team for it both do what I'm talking about. It both to help the autistic community for it to be safe. That's the reason why. But I'll also bring this up that it's easier for nasty people to screw it over too. That's something else I had to learn. I learned that long ago. But it better be safe than sorry. Hell, I've been victimized so many times. That another thing I could say too. But Val, am I right?
Yep.
Like literally, and for people who don't know who are going to accuse me after the live stream of them effed up shit, didn't know what I said earlier. I don't like girls younger than me. Heck, it's harder for me to mingle with girls younger than me. I learned date girls older than me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
About being gay?
Booty bum. Same with guys too. It also the same with them because one, I am bisexual, so yeah, but I prefer to date people older than me, not younger than me. I might give a chance to someone who around 21, but I won't go lower than that. Like anybody lower than 21, and I won't go for that. I'm sorry, but that's not how I do. I don't do that shit. You can't even bribe me to do that shit. Heck, if you have a gun pointed to my head saying date someone under 21 or date someone 16, I would tell you, go ahead, pull the trigger. Because one, I have, and yes, I'm going to say it, I do have the moral code. So, yeah, and I try on that. Heck, I would rather jump in off a cliff than date someone under 21. But yeah, that my team. That my hot take on that. But yeah. But I hope people don't take this out of Jane because one, I'm being honest here. And it's something I let her be honest about than, to be a liar at. But yeah, but now that we got that rabbit hole and that stuff out of the way, let me talk about my rail fan. I finally went out and rail fan today. Did not went like I had planned, ironically. Still got them good trained. Ironically, was going to rail fan with my Samsung right here, like I said earlier. But it was so fucking hot out there. It caused my cameras on here to overheat. Like, what the fuck? So I had to go with my Apple right here, which also is in 4K. So we still got the 4K. So, still managed to salvage that, but we're pretty good. hopefully that shit don't happen again. And next time, I'm gonna make sure my phones don't get oofed up by the heat. I might need to carry a cooling pack on me next time. But I got good enough amount of training to do 2 rail-faded videos. So that good news. But yeah, I'll probably have those posted in a couple of days. But you know, gotta do some work on them. That was gonna be good because the first 2 trains had a meetup. Then I caught a north and a southbound later on that afternoon. I did call it a day too early because after that, not even 20 minutes after I got home, I did miss 2 other trains with what PO89 Amtrak and a northbound Manifest. So that kind of sucked, but you know. No, maybe next time, but hopefully I can get back out and do the more rail fanning again. Because, man, I'll be honest, I miss doing rail fanning a lot. Did that it get too hot around here during the summertime, but hopefully I can get something like that done. But me and Val are going to be sticking to our normal schedule this week. Also, Val, you're doing butt tickets this week, and I'm doing food.
Fine, boss.
You're doing the butt tickets, and I'm doing the food.
Fine, boss. But you gotta do me a favor.
What?
Treat.
Yes, I will.
Oh.
Hopefully we get to go to our...
Where?
There, you know, my favorite cafe.
Where?
Legendary Deli.
You want Legendary Deli.
Because I'm paying.
Yes, boss.
For people who don't know, Legendary Deli is one of my favorite places to eat. Hands down. One of my favorite places to eat because of the food.
Your favorite?
But yeah, I normally go out there.
Yeah, he don't play Siege anymore.
Mhm.
That was my favorite game.
But also later on that afternoon, we'll probably go to, you know, the cafeteria, not cafeteria, but the little plate right there in the College of Charleston.
Bistro.
Yeah. We'll go there probably in the afternoon and noon.
Yes, sir.
But that'll probably be off video blog because one,
Yes, sir.
they don't like people video in there. Would kind of learn that that one time. Yeah, you remember that?
Oh yeah.
But also,
Stop.
the food is good. They have gotten better.
Oh yeah.
With the ticketing. I will talk about that. Like, they have actually improved their routine. But, yeah. Hopefully, the sun don't get too hot on that day before we can video blog, because that will suck. So, because reason why I'm having that problem is because, look, phones, depending on what phone model it is, don't do good in the heat. At all. Ugh. But yeah, it's a crazy time. But yeah, Val is still playing her game. It is at 10:21. Me and Val do got work tomorrow. Ironically, my work schedule back to normal this week. I do got to get it fixed next week again.
I can't do my drawing.
But yeah, but for the next couple of nights, I'm probably going to be working overtime again. Because, yes, I got to. Because, one, I got to make that big money. I got to make that extra money coming in, too.
For real?
Yep.
Tell me about it, David.
But, you know, that's stuff that I have planned. But... But yeah, Val, what's in her team? TSA in Australia. Of course, that went on the TV. TSA on the Australian TSA. You know, they call it the CPU, but we all call that the TSA here in the U.S.
Oh yeah, I never knew that.
But yeah, for people who don't know, a lot of people, even in the autistic community, hate the TSA. Like, literally, they have done the autistic community dirty a lot. Like, literally. But it is some crazy stuff. But yeah.
Glad it for you.
The real pretty, but they call it the CTA. If I'm right, or what? What did he have on the helmet? 1 minute there, buddy. Let me see.
What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the roller, the paper?
Mm-hmm. But
Papers. Papers.
he had a hat on, and I was trying to read what it said. Come on. Oh, this TCU, or what they call it. The CTU. Which,
CTU.
yep. Which, let me be honest, that's still what we call the TSA here in the U.S. Feel bad for the Australians. The country is a lot of crap going on right now anyway, but yeah. But it is almost 10:30. Me and Val do gotta get ready to go to bed.
My little pony, my little pony,
And Val being a little
my
butt.
little pony, my little pony.
But I hope
You
everybody...
guys enjoy the live stream, just like and subscribe, and let's snuggle. Bye guys.
Bye guys, and have a nice night. And I hope everybody take what I said and use it for educational use. Bye guys. And have a nice night. Peace.